Hi, my name is Sylvie. I help women look great and feel great through fasting and exercise. In today's video, I am going to talk about the L-Drink that you will find in the Prolon kit. I get a lot of requests for a L-Drink recipe, and I am not sure you're gonna like what I have to tell you today. I cannot show you how to recreate this recipe at home, but I do have some alternatives. So what we're going to do is we are going to look into what does the L-Drink help you with anyway, what are its benefits, and how can you gain the same benefits without the L-Drink. First, I would like to look into the ingredients that you find in the L-Drink. There's water, vegetable glycerin, natural flavors, citric acid, and potassium sorbate, which is really just a preservative. Looking at the list of ingredients, I was like, well, what is the point of it? What does it even do? And here's what I found. Energy drink is specifically formulated to provide vegetable-based nutritional support. It provides you with glycerol, which in the fasting mode helps to protect amino acids to preserve lean body mass and promote hydration. So it looks like the L-Drink provides two main functions. It protects your amino acids and it provides hydration. It's pretty easy to stay hydrated. Just drink more water, right? But protecting your amino acids, what does that even mean? Your lean body mass is the difference between your total body weight and your fat weight. So basically, your lean body mass is everything that is not fat in your body. And weight loss will always result in a loss of lean body mass. And so I guess that's why it's a bit of a concern that during the fasting mimicking diet, that a time where you're severely restricting calories and losing weight, you would want to do what you can to preserve your lean body mass. And amino acids, the components of protein, are the building blocks of your body. And it's becoming increasingly clear through studies and research that a diet higher in protein helps preserve lean body mass. So I guess the idea behind the L-Drink is to preserve your amino acids without necessarily increasing your protein consumption. But does it truly do that? Let's look at the ingredients and see how it works. The main ingredient that you will find in the L-Drink is vegetable glycerin. Vegetable glycerin has many benefits. And for example, it increases food stability, it improves taste, has hydration potential. It also helps release insulin more slowly. As I was researching the benefits of vegetable glycerin, I found that it is commonly used as a pre-workout because it helps retain muscle hydration and it's a quick source of energy, which helps also preserve protein. If your body has a source of energy available, it will not have to resort to using protein in your body, in your lean muscle. Okay, so apart from vegetable glycerin, you'll find natural flavors also in the L-Drink. Obviously, natural flavors, that's pretty self-explanatory, so I'm not going to go into that. But there's also citric acid. Citric acid is mostly used as a preservative in foods, but it has some health benefits. It's an antioxidant, so it may have a protective effect on the body. So now, how can you gain the benefits of the L-Drink without the L-Drink? Well, I have some suggestions. I do have some alternatives for you. But before I get started, I do want to say that I don't really think you need to worry about preserving your amino acids that much if you just go on a 5-day modified fast. It's not very long, and when you get back to normal, your body will just be able to use whatever energy is available when you get back to feeding it normally. But if you want to make sure you get the best chance at building muscle, increasing your endurance, and working out as you are doing the fasting mimicking diet, you can try the Super Amino 23. That is my favorite pre-workout supplement. I notice a big difference in my level of endurance when I take it. Wait a minute. Did I just tell you to add some amino acids to your FMD regimen? Scratch that. Fortunately, someone was paying attention when I created the first version of this video. And when I had only 9 views on it, Tito Dev reminded me that you need low protein to benefit from the autophagy that comes with the FMD. Tito Dev, I am forever grateful to you for your intelligent comment. Although you do say that the protein intake winds down to 0, and that's not completely true. You bring it down to 9% of the total of your macronutrient intake. It was still a very important point to make, and I cannot believe that I recommended the amino acids as a supplement. I even mentioned in the first part of the video, when we were looking at the ingredients, that the advantage of vegetable glycerin is that it helps protect your amino acids without increasing your protein intake. So obviously, if you're going to add amino acids to your modified fast, you're going to be increasing your protein intake, and you don't want to do that. Unless autophagy is not one of your goals, but I don't see why it would not be one of your goals, and that is a very important aspect of why we are doing a modified fast. So I modified my blog post to just recommend that you take vegetable glycerin. And if you look at the Prolon kit, from my understanding, you're getting 1 L-Drink a day. So basically, you would need to drink some vegetable glycerin every day. I was looking at some information about the type of vegetable glycerin that you should buy, and also how much of it you need to consume. And what I found is that it seems like most people do not take vegetable glycerin as a dietary supplement. And when you look online, you'll find that it's mostly used as a cosmetic. But if you find a brand that said USP grade, what it means is that it's a chemical grade of sufficient purity to meet or exceed requirements of the US pharmacopoeia. And in that case, it's acceptable as a food product. And I did find one brand which I posted on my blog post, but I mean, any brand that is USP grade will be fine. And as far as how much you should consume, I looked at some studies that were done on the oral use of vegetable glycerin, and it seems that taking 2.4 grams per pound of body weight is a very safe limit, and that comes up to a lot of vegetable glycerin. I did the conversion in millimeters, and if you weigh 150 pounds, that would come up to almost 400 millimeters. So I don't know that I would consume that much. I think it would be a bit hard to stomach, most likely. But you could give it a try. Just have a small glass at first and see how it makes you feel, see how it tastes, and just maybe have 3 small glasses during each day. But that is something that I cannot, in confidence, advise you on, unfortunately. Anyway, so that's all about the L-Drink. Really, the only substitute that I can recommend for you is vegetable glycerin, which is the main ingredient in the L-Drink anyway. But I wouldn't be too concerned about protecting my amino acid during a modified fast. I mean, that's just me, but it's a short time, and I don't think that's enough time to really lose a lot of lean body mass. If you think about it, during the whole 5-day period, you may lose 4 pounds total. That's probably an average weight loss that people experience, and you will regain most of that, which is why after your modified fast or your fasting mimicking diet, you should continue with various forms of fasting, not only for health reasons, but if weight loss is your goal, I really recommend that you start experimenting with intermittent fasting. If you do start experimenting with fasting and you want to lose weight and you want to preserve your lean body mass, in that case, the amino acids would be a good option. So again, you can find all the information in my blog post. The link is in the description. And I hope you're not too disappointed that you cannot truly recreate the L-Drink at home, but at least you can rest assured that you're not missing out on too much if you do not really substitute it. And there's always the option to at least consume some vegetable glycerin if you feel inclined to do so. And we'll see you next week. I'll have another L-bar recipe for you. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching.